Hello, 17th of May, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a pretty big weekend this weekend as I get my pumpkin, courgette and squash finally into the allotment. I did about 2 hours of weeding and trimming yesterday in preparation. So, let's go. Okay, quick update on the potatoes. We've had frost this week and this discussion is pertinent to where I'm going to put the pumpkins. So, frost, the first earlies have been hit quite badly. The second early potatoes, not quite so much. Even the random potatoes cropping up. Throughout the allotment I've had various degrees of frost damage. They should all come back. There'll be green stuff underneath. I ate the potatoes up last week, so they should all come back. The main crop of potatoes at the back has hardly been hit at all. I think they've got some shelter from the trees. Maybe there's a little microclimate there. It's got to be something to do with that. So that helps me in my decision. I was always really thinking about putting the pumpkins at the back, but that is where they're going to go. As an aside, something's been eating my peas. I planted some more, so it should be alright. It's those pesky birds. How can I keep them off my peas? I could put some netting up. I'm not really keen on that. I have to build some kind of bird scarer, won't I? Oh, twigs. You could put twigs on the floor. I think that kind of disguises the pea shoots coming up. I'll do that. Right, first of all, the courgettes. As with the pumpkin and squash, I planted these right at the end of March, so they're almost 2 months old. They've all been living firstly indoors, then in a cold frame for a few weeks outside to try and get them acclimatised. The courgettes get an actual proper bed to live in. They're not as traily as pumpkin and squash. What will be the issue here is the wind. So we're going to have to try and protect them from the wind somehow. That's what killed some pumpkins I planted a couple of years ago, I'm sure. So I'll get them in, and I've got a little interim solution, at least for these courgettes. Right, courgettes are in, 14 plants. I think, average 15 seeds the packet says. I can't remember how many I planted, but that's not a bad germination rate. They have survived so far. As you can see, even in this light breeze, they're blowing about a bit. I put some compost in the holes, give them a bit of help. Tried not to plant them too deep because they won't like sitting in soggy soil. But yeah, time for some wind protection. Right, so using some old dust sheets, I've made this lovely wind protection. Hopefully that'll help these little fellas. At first anyway, reduce that wind a little bit. I was thinking it, beautiful windbreak. It maybe looks more like a crime scene I've marked off, but hopefully that won't be the case. Right, you might have seen on one of my previous videos, I'm a bit short of space, so I'm going to interplant the pumpkins between the raspberries. It gets the sun here, it's sheltered. I I did need to be conscious when I was strimming yesterday. It might be the last time I strim this area for a while. If I've got pumpkins crawling across the ground all over the place. So yeah, pumpkins in the ground, they can trail across grass, it will be fine. I'm just going to crack on and get them in the ground. Right, the pumpkins are in. Since I started putting these delicate plants in, the wind seems to have picked up. Anyway, so although there's some wind in the trees there, down at ground level, it's not so bad. So I managed to get 11 pumpkins from a packet of 8 seeds somehow. Yeah, so again, a good germination rate. I've managed to keep them alive so far. The holes that I dug had varying degrees of soil quality. This should be alright. My main worry is that the trough that they were in wasn't very deep. They seem to have got quite long, but some of them started to develop the little vines. Hopefully they'll get used to it, and it won't be long before we've got flowers and yeah, pumpkins. I should have planted them further apart than I have, but I'll train them. Right, now where am I going to put them? Squash. And the squash, I managed to get 10 out of a packet of 8, which again, good going so far. So I've had to split these up because I haven't got much room. So 5 of them have gone here. Now they've got, they seem to be a bit stronger, a bit thicker stemmed than the courgettes and pumpkins. So these will have to take the chances here. And the other 5 I put here in my wildflower bed. But there's no wildflowers, so it's just a bed. Should be protected by the grass and the little fences. So we'll see which does better. Quick update, it's the 18th now, 7:30 in the morning. Came down to give them a bit of a watering, but it's raining, so I don't need to do that. But we can have a really quick check, see if they've survived the night at least. Some of them looked a bit limp yesterday. But the ones in the flower bed, they're looking nice, and I'm going to use the word erect. Yeah, they all seem to be okay. Now my windbreak area, at least the windbreak's still in place. The windbreak's still in place. So again, some of these are stood upright. He's enjoying it. Yeah, some are a little bit floppy still. This one, yeah, at least half of them look alright. Here, yeah, again, they look alright, they look alright, they look alright. Pumpkins now, pumpkins, pumpkins. Yeah, he's raised himself up. Yeah, he looks a bit fatigued, doesn't he? Yeah, but look, he's alright, he's alright. He's definitely alright. Yeah. It's still a bit breezy, but that's going to calm down and we're going to have a good week, so I'll maybe come back tomorrow and check. I do worry. Right, back to yesterday. Oh, it's a mix of excitement and anticipation this week. It's timing with these things. Did I plant them too early? Is it too soon to bring them? Look, the frost is over. We've got a sunny week ahead. I just hope this wind dies down. Hopefully they'll get established. If the worst comes to the worst, half of them get wiped out. I've probably still got a chance to plant some more for this season. Right, thank you for watching. Click subscribe, send me a comment because I do like those, and see you next time. Cheers.